Good morning, Sean D. Myers here. Quick video. You got a lot of people that will like shoot down entrepreneurship and so forth, but you know, at the same time they going to work every day, hating their bosses and coworkers and all this other stuff. It's like, you know, until you say I've honestly had enough of this cycle that I'm, that I'm going through every day. I want to create something. I want to be wealthy. I want to do this. I want to do that. You're not going to never do it because you're going to always limit yourself to the infrastructure that's been created by someone else. Until you create your own infrastructure in life, you'll never be able to control your life. And that's a simple fact. That's straight. No matter how you try to dice it, if your income is solely dependent on whether or not you go to work and meet quotas and all this other stuff daily, you will always have that hovering over your head. At any given time, your income could come to a halt. And 9 times out of 10, most people want to do more things with their life. It's just that their desires and their ambition isn't on the same level. It's like, I want to travel the world. I want to buy this car. I want to buy this big house. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I want to be successful with all these other things, But when you sit down and talk to them, it's like, what do you have in motion right now to help you get there other than work? And the answer most of the times is none. I'm just wait to keep getting a raise. And, then you got some people, I'll, wait to retire and I'll be able to do things. But the flip side of that is retirement, you lose at least 30-40% of your income at retirement. So you're not going to get your full check after you retire. Most people don't have, $1 million in their 401k by the time they retire. And it's just the list keeps going on. But it's like people hear those things and still not make any attempts at, controlling their own destiny. I run multiple businesses for that same mindset. I've been in entrepreneurship since 2013, 2014, whatever. I'm 28 years old now, so that's about 5 years. It definitely blessed my life in more ways than one. It's definitely things I have that I wouldn't have able to have purchased and different things if it wasn't for that. The flip side of that, you can have all the money and all these other things, but the other thing with that is credit. You got your consumer level credit, which is credit as an individual. Then you have the business credit. You have LLC, a corporation, or whatever the case, whatever kind of business entity that you have. Credit runs both worlds. Consumer level, you can get $100K up to $100K credit card depending on your income and credit score and all these things. But as a business entity, your loans are going to millions. That's how people buy commercial real estate and all this other thing. It's not money that's coming out of their pockets. They using other people's this is what you do. You invest other people's money. Give them their initial investment back once you've made your profit, and keep all the other stuff in your account. Once you do that, go keep doing it back to back. Keep on doing it back to back. If you get a credit card for $5K, you take 1,000 of that and invest in something, and the profit $5K, you get that initial $1,000 back that you spent to keep that account back to 100% availability or whatnot, and then you do the same thing again, and you just keep repeating the cycle. And as you repeat the cycle and master the system, you'll be able to have access to more and more and more and more money. It's not about necessarily what you have to work for. It's you basically just have to manipulate the system. That's what everybody do. That's how people become wealthy. It's not it's not the fact that they work so hard that they've got $1 million in their account and all this other stuff. A lot of people don't have no money, a lot of money in that account. And it's because in all reality, it really don't matter how much, money you have in your account exactly. It's about how many assets you own. And that's what makes up your portfolio. How many stocks you own, how many, and what is stocks is, you owning a share of an actual value of a company. But stocks, you real estate and different things that can build equity. That's what you build with your portfolio. That's how your net worth increases. It's not about I have $1 million to make my net. Now my net worth is $1 million. That's not how it works. It you can have $1 million in a bank and have $1 million in maxed out credit cards. Your net worth is not $1 million. You in a hole. You can take that $1 million and pay off everything that you owe. Then you be back at zero. But most people say 80-90% of the population, they have these outstanding debts, but instead of paying them off, they just take their money and go and do whatever they want. And then eventually it gets to a point where, the banks get tired, close out their accounts and all these other things. And now their credit is all messed up. If you don't have good credit, you limit yourself in a lot of ways in life. Employment wise, all kind of stuff. It's like credit runs the world. Like you hear people say cash is king. It's not. That's the stupidest thing somebody can tell you, and that's the stupidest thing that you can think for us to think. It's not. Cash is not king at all. It'll never be king. It has never been king. You create systems and let those systems make money for you, and that's how wealth is obtained. It's crazy, the mindset of a lot of people. They think that their network or how much money they got in the bank determines their level of success and all this other stuff. It's not about how much money that you have in your bank account. That bank that you got your money in could crash right now. Whatever thing, if your bank crashed right now, how would you stay afloat? 90% of the people would say, I don't know. You got to invest your money in different things. That's the only way you're going to ever become wealthy. Real estate, all kind of stuff. But, I'm not going to, hold y'all long. I just wanted to make that quick video. It's like I haven't made a video in a minute, and I need to, get more, be more regular with these videos, because it's a lot of conversations, a lot of wisdom that I share, a lot of wisdom that I gain from other people through, all types of different conversations throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year, that, information could change people's lives if they knew. It's more to education than your bachelor's degree. It's more to education than your master's degree. It's more to education than your PhD or collegiate whatever official school documentation that you went to for your profession. It's more to education than that. It's like, outside of the formal education, what do you know about life? What do you know about credit? What do you know about business? What do you know about entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is more than MLM. It's more than affiliate marketing. Entrepreneurship has a lot to do with creating your own system. And a lot of people don't have the true desire to create their own system. They settle for getting paid by someone else's system. Till you break that mold, you'll never become a true entrepreneur. Until you get yourself a business entity, you'll never be a true entrepreneur. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm not gonna keep going on because I can just keep going on and on for hours and hours. But I'm gonna just stop it there. I'm gonna just make more and more videos about different subjects, about different scenarios, about different solutions to a lot of problems that a lot of people face. And again, Sean D. Myers with this quick video. I will be posting the video on YouTube and sharing a link and all of that. This is just a quick video. It's 9 something, 10 o'clock in the morning. Day just starting, and the sky's the limit. That's my dog in the background in case y'all hear some noise.